Hello, Edu-Magicians. Welcome to the Edu-Magic Podcast with your host, Dr. Sam Fessich. Dr. Sam is a professor of education, author of Edu-Magic, and a pumpkin spice latte fan. This podcast is designed for pre-service teachers. Remember, friends, teaching doesn't begin at graduation, but during that first class at 8 a.m. Let's get this party started.
Hi, I'm Chris Nesi from the House of EdTech Podcast, a part of the Education Podcast Network, just like the show you're listening to right now. Shows on the network are individually owned and opinions expressed may not reflect others. Find other interesting education podcasts at edupodcastnetwork.com.
Hello, Edu-Magicians, and welcome back to another episode of the Edu-Magic Podcast. My name is Dr. Sam Fessich, and today we are covering all things cover letters. I posted over on Instagram a poll earlier this week, this or that poll. Would you rather have student-teacher advice or cover letter tips? And cover letter tips was the overwhelming winner of that poll. When applying for jobs, we focus mostly on the resume, wouldn't you say? And cover letters kind of get the back seat. So these tips will help you keep the cover letter top of mind when we're applying for postings. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is a cover letter? A cover letter shows your interest in the job. It should be 3 to 4 paragraphs, no more than 1 page, and it goes alongside your resume when you're applying for a posting. A cover letter shouldn't be overlooked, and you need to send one for your posting because it's a great way to make a positive first impression with your employer. So another question that often gets asked about cover letters is, what do I actually put in one? So the layout of our cover letter is pretty much the same across all cover letters. You want to include at the top the information, your information, in a header. So that could be the date, your name, and your contact information. Your contact information can include your address, phone number, email address, link to your digital portfolio, and professional social media accounts. Then you would include the school information in which you are applying for, and that would include the school name, their address, and their phone number. Then you have your greeting, and this gets addressed to a specific person, so not sir or madam or to whom it may concern. You want to do some digging on the school website to find out who you need to address your cover letter to, so you can address it to a specific person. For example, Principal Smith, Dear Principal Smith, and then you can go into your cover letter. After you have your heading and your greeting, you're going to want to have your opening paragraph next. And this opening paragraph introduces yourself to the employer. It explains which position you're applying for, where the position's posted, and how you found the posting. You can also share your expertise and experience here. Remember, keep it short because we're going to go into more detail in the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, you want to detail your skills and show how you are the best candidate for this position. You want to highlight those skills and give examples. So don't just repeat your resume. We don't want to do that. We want to build upon what we talk about in our resume and our cover letter. So give examples, give figures, give data, give information, and share a story about what you did to show your expertise and to highlight those skills. Really, in the second paragraph, you really want to show that you're the best candidate by highlighting how you show what they're looking for in that position. So when writing this second paragraph, you're going to want to have the job posting up so you can review it as well. And you're going to want to dig through that posting and look, what are they looking for in this position? Are they looking for specific ed tech skills? Are they looking for specific years of experience? Are they looking for specific areas of experience? Highlight those in your cover letter so you can really show, hey, I am the best candidate for this position, and here's why. Your closing paragraph, you want to include an impactful final sentence. Sometimes this is a great way to sum up your teaching philosophy in one sentence. For example, I believe that teaching is about building relationships with students, connecting with them, and relating contact to their everyday lives. I look forward to hearing from you regarding this position for a third grade teacher at XYZ Elementary School. Thank you for your time and consideration. And then put your name. So your signature needs to have your name, and you can put under there your contact info again. So how can we make this stand out? First, don't just go to Word and type in cover letter template. Everybody else has that. Make it your own. Try Canva, for example, to make a cover letter. So go beyond the Word, Times New Roman, 12 font, and make it your own. Go beyond what you listed on your resume. Don't just repeat everything you have on your resume. That's not the purpose of the cover letter. Customize it for each job posting. You don't want to send the same cover letter to every single posting that you're applying for. You might be applying for an elementary position or a special ed position. That's where you're going to really look at what the position is looking for and share how you are a great candidate for that. So make sure you customize it and personalize it for each of your postings. In your cover letter, don't just put a whole bunch of cliches in there. Make sure you're genuine in your cover letter and you're sharing examples, you're highlighting your experience. Proofread your cover letter, print it out, see what it actually looks like, print it on paper. Also have somebody proofread it, you proofread it, put it in an editor, make sure it looks good. And then the last one, make sure that the style of your cover letter is complementary to your resume. You don't just want to have two different fonts and styles. You want to make sure that they complement each other. Friends, you can head on over to the show notes where you will find an example cover letter that you can see and review. You'll also find a bonus material over on my TPT store, which is how do you format your references page. So if you are asked for a list of references, how do you format that page? Head on over to my show notes. You can scroll down to wherever you are listening and you can find where the show notes are and grab that extra bonus just for you Edge Magicians out there. Have a fantastic day and I wish you the best of luck during your job search. Remember, friends, you have the edgy magic within you.
And there you have it, Edu Magicians. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. For more Edu Magic, check out sfessage.com and follow Dr. Sam on Twitter and Instagram at sfessage. Until next time, you have the Edu Magic within you.